What's up guys, Travis Ventrella here, and in this video I am going to be doing something absolutely crazy. I'm going to be pulling back the curtain and showing car detailers, ceramic coating installers, PPF installers, the exact ad strategy, the exact marketing strategy not only I use to start and scale my detailing business to over 6 figures while spending less than 30 minutes a week, but the same exact system, the same exact marketing strategy that we helped one of our clients, Gabe, implement, who was stuck at $12K a month and now doing over $50K a month. In fact, what I'm going to be showing you is the exact marketing strategy that we use to generate an endless flow of detailing customers. Now, just like I said earlier, Gabe absolutely crushing it. In fact, it's 2024. We're about to be going into 2025, 5 days into December, and he's already at $31,000 on the books. Now, one thing I will say is results are not guaranteed and they're not typical. We've been doing stuff like this for a long time, but it's incredible to see what can happen when you have the right systems and strategies in place. And so with Gabe, already $31,000. I wouldn't be shocked if he finishes December out at around $80,000, right? And many other testimonies. One of our clients, Shay, he just booked a 2025 E450 for some PPF and a ceramic coating for $3,200. And the thing we found is when you have the right marketing in place, you could scale. This guy over here, December 1st to the 7th, did over $11,000 with just Google and Meta ads working together. This guy in 7 days did over $22,000. And if we were to zoom in here, that was for the month of November in a 7-day period. AJ, $1,200 ceramic coating job, spent only $25 on ads. And then over here, $51 in ad spend, $2K booked in some basic coatings. Now, what I want to get into is the reality that most detailers, they're stuck at around $3,000 to $10,000 a month in their business. And the reason most detailers stay stuck is because on the marketing side, they stay stuck below 10K because they're calling friends and family members. They're knocking doors, they're handing out flyers, they're handing out business cards, relying on word of mouth. And the problem with these things is they're not predictable. You have no control over them, including spamming Facebook groups, right? And most people hate that. And then on top of that, you have detailers who are trying to go viral on Instagram and Facebook. And I'll tell you right now, I've talked to many of them, and even the ones that do go viral after spending too much time trying to put together the perfect video, they don't even get customers out of it because when it goes viral, it's going viral in other areas. And this is a common problem that most detailers deal with, leaving them stuck and small. Okay, now, the way to get beyond this is you need to have a predictable marketing strategy in place that's going to generate you an endless supply of customers and clients. Now, what we found after doing this for a very long time, and with my story being, I got into business in 2020. I built a 7-figure business. I've spent over, close to $1 million on ads between my businesses. And I've found that this system works over and over again, regardless of what business you're in. But even me, a year ago, I started a detailing business, found someone at my church to detail cars. I owned the business 100%. Within 3 months of implementing these strategies I'm going to share with you today, I was able to build it to a 6-figure run rate, spending less than 30 minutes a week. And it comes down to the marketing, for instance, and focusing on these 2 systems that I will be sharing with you today. Now, when you have these systems in place, the goal is to get you to $10,000 to $50,000 a month, right? And it comes down to these systems I'm going to walk you through. Now, the first one I want to get into is the Google Growth System. Now, one of the things I really love about Google is you're going to get way higher quality leads. The difference between Google and Facebook and Instagram is Google is intent-based, meaning anytime you or someone goes on Google, you're looking for something specific, right? Somebody types in car ceramic coating near me, guess what? We want you to be the one that pops up there. Okay, now the other thing is with Meta, it's interest based, meaning somebody's just scrolling, they weren't looking for a ceramic coating or a car detailing, and your ad pops up. But the reason we love Google so much is because it's intent based. On top of that, it's also the #1 search engine in the entire world right now. As you could see, compared to all the other ones, Google is hands down the best one. And if you're not on Google and you're not running ads, you're leaving a lot of money and potential on the table. So I want to break down exactly how the Google growth system works that literally helped us skyrocket not only our businesses, but other people's as well. Now, #1, in order for this to really work well, is you need to have a Google My Business profile, right? Which, you want to set up a Google My Business profile. You want to be able to get reviews on there because that's like your storefront on Google, and you want to build authority with people, and the more reviews you have, the more you come across as like the go-to person in your local market, right? Thirdly, you do need to have an organic ranking strategy. It's important to know what to post on Google, how often to post it, and how to put it together so that every single day that you are ranking on Google organically without actually spending any money on ads. Now, once you set up this initial phase properly, it comes down to building a highly converting landing page that literally that's fully built out, and the moment somebody goes to that landing page, they're pre-sold on your service with detailing or ceramic coating or PPF, right? And the whole goal of that landing page is two things. #1, to get someone to call you to request a quote, and secondly, to enter their information, right? We want them to enter their name, their number, their email, and some other details so that the moment their information comes through, we're going to show you exactly what you need to do to turn that lead into a paying client, right? And then the last and final step is creating, launching, and helping you scale ads over the course of 30 days so that you could actually get to that 10K a month mark consistently, okay? So to give you a breakdown on how this works is, at this point, you would have a Google My Business profile, you would set up your landing page, right? And the way the strategy works is once you have the landing page set up, we literally create and launch the ads, and we're gonna do that on a $25 a day budget, okay? And you're literally running 2 ads to the funnel, and people are going to be converting through the funnel. They're going to be calling you, and essentially you're going to have a lead. Now, once a lead comes in, you're immediately going to call that lead, and we're also going to have follow-up sequences in place to get them to call your business. This way, we could have a conversation with them and close 70 to 90% of the people that you're on the phone with, okay? So the Google growth system is super simple. You just need to know how to set it up, right? And so the second one is the Meta growth system. Now, in order to get this up and running, we're dealing with Facebook and Instagram. And so what you need to do is you need to set up a Meta ads account if you have not already. On your Instagram and Facebook, you want to post about 4 to 8 pieces of content that are really good. This way, when people see your ads and they do scroll on your social media, they see some activity there. The third step is using the same exact landing page that you set up for Google, and you're gonna literally use that for Meta, and then we're gonna create 2 ads. We're gonna launch them at about $15 or so a day, $15 to $30 a day between the 2 ads. This way we can see which one performs better, and then literally your landing page is gonna do all the work. We're gonna show you how to have conversations with people and then literally scale the ad process. Now, the way the Meta growth system works is we're creating ads, we're launching them $15 to $30 a day. We're sending all of the traffic to a landing page that's going to convert them, get their information. The moment their information comes through, we're going to have emails and texts to get them on a call, and then call them right away. And the whole goal is to get someone on a phone call and then go through the sales process to get them to actually become a customer, okay? Now, this is the same exact marketing systems we helped our client Gabe implement to scale to over 50K a month. Now, before implementing this system, he was stuck at around $12,000 a month In June, you could see he did $15,000. That's when we started working with him. And in July of 2024, he did over $29,000 in revenue for his business implementing this system with predictability, right? The next month in August, he did over $56,000 because, guys, it comes down to systems. It comes down to marketing, sales, and having the right structure in your business, right? Following month after that, he did $50K again. And then literally 5 days into December, he's already at $31,000. And we have tons of testimonies, tons of client wins. We have people doing anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 a month and beyond working with us. Now, one thing I will tell you is that there are no guarantees. Like I said earlier, I'm not telling you that by doing all of this that you're going to make a certain amount of money. But what I am showing is this is a system we use, our clients use to get results, right? Now, the way I like to break it down is marketing is only about 15 to 20% of your business. There are other factors that go into it as well. Like I said earlier, I built some successful businesses that I still run today. And the whole reason I actually got into detailing and started my own detailing business is because I invested over $100,000 into coaching because I'm a firm believer in getting skills to become better personally as well as in business. And through that process, I remember one day I was at church and I was like, man, because of the skills I have, I could literally start and scale any business. Detailing was the next business I decided to start. And because I understand this system and process altogether, I was able to do it spending less than 30 minutes a week and build it into a 6-figure detailing business. Now, typically when someone comes to us, they're a detailer, they're stuck at $3,000 to $10,000 a month in their business. And the reason most detailers stay stuck, guys, is because they really don't have a plan or a strategy. They throw things at the wall hoping they stick, but there's really no plan or strategy they're sticking to. And at the end of the day, you don't know what you don't know, right? Many have no predictable marketing system in place. They're handing out cards, flyers, calling people, relying on word of mouth, and all those. Although those things can get results, they can get you customers, it's just not a scalable and predictable process, right? And many times people don't even know how to have a phone call with a potential client in a way that's going to push them over the finish line and get them to actually pay you money for your service, right? And on top of that, they don't know how to build a team. They don't know how to automate their business. And the whole goal with the system I'm going to share with you right now is to get you to a place where you do have a plan. You know exactly what you need to do. You're not leaving your business up to hope and chance. You know exactly how to get marketing up and running that does all the heavy lifting for you, knowing how to close effectively and knowing how to build a team and automate your business. Now, the way we help people do that is through these core 5 elements. Number 1 is all about mindset. Whether you believe in God or not, the Bible or not, Proverbs 23:7 says, as a man thinketh, so is he. And at the end of the day, when it comes to mindset, most successful people will tell you that 80% of success comes from the way you think, and the other 20% is in what you do. So our goal when it comes to this is to tear down any limiting false beliefs, help you build up the right beliefs so you could become the man and the leader you need to be that runs and operates a successful business. Now, secondly is services and structure. Most detailers, they get into the business, they start their business, they leave the 9-to-5 grind because they actually want to be their own boss, only to become a slave to their business, right? Like imagine for a moment you wanted to build a skyrise in New York City. Imagine when you lay the foundation that there's cracks in it. As you build that building, it's going to eventually come crumbling down, right? But imagine on the other side, you built the right foundation, you ensure there's no cracks in it. You could build that building as high as you want based on the strength of the foundation. And most detailers, they're building on a shaky foundation and they ultimately become a slave to their business. They're stuck at $3,000 to $10,000 a month. I can't tell you how many detailers I have talked to who have been detailing for 20 plus years and they're still stuck at $5,000 a month because they keep trying to figure out things on their own, right? They don't have the right structure in place. They don't have marketing in place and none of the things in this pillar, right? And so we want to show you how to structure your business in a way where you do have a great foundation. And we want to show you how to structure your business in a way where you could go from working in the business to working on the business, right? We don't want you wearing all of the hats, trying to do everything from A to Z. Yes, you may start there, but the goal is to get you to work on the business, own an actual business that you could go on vacation for 2 weeks, come back, and it's making more money without you than with you, right? And so the third part of it is once you have the right structure, you're charging the right prices, you have your systems and SOPs dialed in. The third part of it is marketing, which I literally just walked you guys through. It's going to be the Google Growth System as well as the Meta Growth System. Now, most detailers, like I said earlier, what they're doing is they're trying to figure out things on their own. And really there's two extremes here. Either A, people try to do everything I mentioned earlier, or B, they try to hire an agency, and that could be anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a month just on a retainer, not including what you have to spend on ads. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to put one of the most important pillars of my business in the hands of somebody else, right? And so marketing wise, we're going to show you how to essentially attract clients 24/7 by using the Google Growth System as well as the Meta Growth System, okay? Now, the fourth element is sales, and really it's twofold, right? From marketing, people are calling your business, they're entering their information, you're calling them, and really you need to know exactly how to have conversations with those leads to get them to go from lead to paying customer. And we show you how to do it in a way where you're closing 70 to 90% of the people you speak with. And then the second part is most detailers, they go to a job, they do the job, and then they leave. We want to show you how to get reviews and then upsell those people, like literally take a detailing and turn it into a $1,200 ceramic coating, right? And really get that process dialed in. Now, the fifth element is building a team. You have to delegate to elevate to automate your business. And we're going to literally show you exactly who to hire, when to hire them, how to hire them when it comes down to this system. And so I wanted to give you guys some value in this video, show you exactly what you need to focus on. And really there's two routes you could go from here. Route A, you could take what you learned in the video today. You could look up YouTube videos on how to run Facebook ads, how to set up Google. You could join courses, or B, you could work with us. My team and I work with detailers all the time who are stuck at less than 10K a month or even 20K a month, helping them implement these systems step by step so that you could actually grow your business. And so if you feel like everything in this video resonated with you, we went ahead, opened some spots on our calendar where my team and I are taking calls. They're free. It's a free strategy call, and really on that call, we're going to get a better idea on where you're currently at in your business, where you want to get to, and if we feel like we could actually help you get the results you're looking for, we'll walk you through what it would look like to work with us. And there are, even though there's a lot of people we have helped, there are some people we necessarily can't help. And if that's the case, you'll leave the call with some free value and we'll point you in the right direction. And so if that resonates with you and you'd like for us to audit your business, take a look at it and see if there's any way we could actually help you, go ahead, click the link below this video, book a free strategy call with my team and I, and we look forward to speaking with you. Hope this video blessed you, and I'll see you in another video.